Across the vast Arabian Peninsula, in a land of golden deserts and ancient faith, lies a kingdom of striking contrasts, Saudi Arabia. Home to around 37 million people, this is the largest country in the Middle East, a place of endless rolling sand dunes and futuristic skylines, of timeless Bedouin tradition and soaring modern ambition. It is the birthplace of Islam, the very heart of the Arab world, and a nation now transforming itself at an astonishing, breathtaking speed. This is Saudi Arabia seen from above. Welcome to Aerial Atlas. Saudi Arabia covers around 1 million square kilometers, filling most of the Great Arabian Peninsula, making it by far the largest country in the region. It is bordered by the Red Sea to the west and the Persian Gulf to the east, with rugged green mountains rising in the cooler, misty southwest around Abha, where ancient stone villages cling to terraced hillsides. But above all, this is a land of desert, vast, sun-scorched plateaus and rippling seas of sand, dramatic escarpments like the famous Edge of the World, and oasis towns, all culminating in the legendary Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter, the largest continuous sand desert on the entire planet, a wilderness almost beyond imagining. The empty quarter is one of the most extreme landscapes anywhere on Earth. Stretching across an area larger than the whole of France, it is a silent ocean of towering dunes, some rising hundreds of meters high, glowing deep red and gold in the desert sun. For most of human history it was all but impassable, crossed only by the hardiest of Bedouin nomads and their camels. Immense, utterly silent and breathtakingly beautiful, it is the vast and empty heart of all Arabia. At the center of the kingdom rises its capital, Riyadh, a gleaming modern metropolis built up from the bare desert. Once a small mud-walled town, it has exploded into a sprawling city of more than 7 million people, its skyline studded with futuristic towers like the soaring, sky-piercing Kingdom Center. Nearby lies Diriyah, the historic mud-brick birthplace of the Saudi state, now beautifully restored. A great hub of business and government, Riyadh is the bold, ambitious face of the new Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia holds a truly unique place in the world, for it is home to the two holiest cities in all of Islam. Mecca, the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, is the spiritual center of the entire Muslim world, drawing many millions of pilgrims each and every year for the Hajj, in one of the very greatest peaceful human gatherings on earth. To the north lies Medina, the radiant second holy city, where the Prophet is buried together, the deeply sacred heart of a faith followed today by nearly 2 billion people across the globe, and a spiritual destination toward which Muslims everywhere turn in prayer. On the Red Sea coast lies Jeddah, the kingdom's vibrant, cosmopolitan second city, and the historic gateway for pilgrims arriving by sea. At its heart is Al-Balad, a beautiful old town of tall coral stone houses and intricately carved wooden balconies, now a treasured UNESCO World Heritage Site, its lanes alive with the scent of spice and incense. And just offshore, the warm, crystal-clear waters of the Red Sea hide some of the most pristine, colorful, and spectacular coral reefs to be found anywhere in the entire world, alive with fish, a marine paradise now opening to the world along the new Red Sea coast. Hidden away in the northern desert lies one of all Arabia's greatest treasures, Hegra, near the spectacular oasis of Al-Ula. Here, more than 2,000 years ago, the Nabateans, the very same people who built the famous Petra in Jordan, carved more than 100 magnificent, monumental tombs straight into towering cliffs of gold and sandstone, their grand facades still sharp after 2 millennia. Surrounded by surreal, wind-sculpted rock formations, soaring natural arches, and ancient oasis palms, Al-Ula is a breathtaking open-air museum of lost civilizations rising silently from the desert sands. And now, one of the jewels of the kingdom's new tourism. The modern kingdom was built upon a single, world-changing discovery: oil. Beneath these endless deserts lie some of the very largest petroleum reserves on the entire planet, and for many decades Saudi Arabia has been one of the world's greatest producers and exporters of oil. That immense, almost unimaginable wealth utterly transformed the nation within a single generation, turning quiet desert towns into glittering modern cities and reshaping the entire global economy in the process. Now Saudi Arabia is reaching boldly for an even more ambitious future. Under a sweeping national plan called Vision 2030, the kingdom is racing to diversify its economy beyond oil, opening its doors to international tourism for the first time, and building some of the most ambitious mega-projects ever conceived, including Neom, a vast futuristic region rising on the Red Sea, with its planned linear city, the Line. It is a nation deliberately and dramatically reinventing itself, faster, perhaps, than any other country on Earth. Yet beneath the gleaming modern surface still beats a deeply ancient heart. Saudi culture is rooted in the proud, enduring traditions of the Bedouin, the desert nomads whose hardy way of life shaped the entire nation. Here the camel is still cherished and raced, the noble art of falconry is treasured, the Arabian horse is prized, and hospitality is held truly sacred. Guests are warmly welcomed with cardamom-scented Arabic coffee and sweet dates, gathered around crackling fires, beneath a vast desert sky ablaze with stars. And the kingdom is a land of plenty. Saudi Arabia is one of the world's great producers of dates, grown in lush green oases scattered across the desert and beloved right across the Arab world, eaten to break the fast and welcome every guest. Its tables overflow with kabsa, the fragrant national dish of spiced rice and tender meat, and with the cherished rituals of coffee, dates, and generosity that bind families and whole communities tightly together in this proud and ancient desert land. And then there is football, which Saudi Arabia loves with a roaring, thunderous passion. The national team, the Green Falcons, are one of Asia's great footballing powers, and in 2022 they stunned the entire watching world, defeating the mighty, soon-to-be champions Argentina in one of the greatest upsets in all of World Cup history. Backed by fervent, green-clad fans and a nation now investing enormously in the game, the Green Falcons march proudly and hungrily on towards 2026. A kingdom of golden deserts and holy cities, of ancient Bedouin roots and a future racing to arrive, of oil, ambition, and footballing fire. That was Saudi Arabia from above. If you enjoyed the journey, subscribe. Here on Aerial Atlas, we fly over a new country every single day.